He'll leave his door wide open, have on pornos and masturbate. And
You are so dramatic.
her boyfriend is a pervert.
You don't believe your daughter?
She lies.
Why would I lie about that?
And you took a lie detector test.
Correct.
I'm tired of all this false
Charlotte,
accusation.
you know you did it.
She's a drama queen. She's good at this.
You have young teenage girls in the house.
At the time, actually, I was 10.
Did you drill a hole from your bedroom so you could peep on?
There was a hole there.
Please read his resource, please. Thank you. Tell me what we did
the
do.
lies.
Yeah, mommy.
Okay, why don't you come back and sit down?
We live in a small community. You don't ever think that this is gonna happen.
The fact that a 21-year-old girl went just suddenly missing, like she dropped off the face of the earth.
My daughter Angelica Sandoval went missing February 23rd.
This is the last place that anyone had seen Angelica.
We're like, where's she at? What have they done to her?
Her little girl, you know, she asks for her mom. She wonders where her mom is at.
I believe somebody in this valley knows something.
The most disturbing thing is just the lack of information. It's almost like everything just went silent. Dead silence.
My guess is Jocelyn. Jocelyn, why are you here?
I'm here to prove to my mom that her boyfriend is a pervert.
And how long has he been a pervert?
For the last 10 years.
10 years? Because your mom's been with him a long time, right?
Yes.
How long has she been with him?
She's been married to him for about 5.
5 years. Oh, are they married?
They're not married anymore. She got a divorce.
But they're still together?
Not living together, but he's there almost every night of the week.
Okay, that's kind of odd. Why do you say he's a pervert?
He'll leave his door wide open, have on pornos and masturbate and all kind of stuff like that with the door wide open when I'm home and my sisters are home and we're moving around the house. Just like tickling me and my friends. When my friends used to come over, he'll tickle us inappropriately, like under our breasts and butt and stuff like that, like making it seem like he's tickling us, but I know that he's really not just, like I know that he's being inappropriate, you know what I'm saying? My sister friend saying she came over and he asked her to touch her butt.
And some of the other things, I guess you told our producers that he walked around with his boxers with his private area exposed.
Yes.
While having sex with your mom, he would make sure to be loud enough for you and your sisters to hear moaning loudly. Things would shake hard enough the pictures would fall off the wall. Went through your sister's dirty clothes, and then he drilled a hole from his bedroom so he could peep at you and your sisters in the shower.
Correct.
Did you ever go to your mom with any of this?
Yes, I did. I went to my mom and I thought that she was gonna do something about it. She never done anything about it. Me and my sisters would tell her that he walks around in his drawers, his boxer shorts, and his stuff would hang right out of his boxer shorts and just hitting on his leg, and he's walking around the house. And I'm like, I know you can feel the breeze, you know what I'm saying? I know that you know that your stuff is hanging out. And it'll be times he'll let it hang out the pee-pee, out the hole or whatever of the boxers and stuff like that. It's just inappropriate, nasty.
And you were, at the time, you're like a 13-year-old girl.
At the time, actually, I was 10.
You were 10 years old?
Yes.
And to this day, she doesn't believe he did any of this?
No, she thinks that I just lie. And I'll be honest, you know, I may lie about things or, you know, but this is a serious matter. Like, why would I lie about something like that? Like someone being, I'm telling you that he's a pervert. Why would I lie about that?
How does it make you feel that, you know, here you are, she's got this guy in the house, your own mother doesn't believe you. She's kind of taking the guy's side over your side.
I don't want to be around him. I don't feel comfortable.
And his name is Sherlin?
Correct.
So what are you hoping to happen today?
Well, basically what I really want to happen is just get closure about the whole situation. I hate the fact that he's around. I just
you want
really
your mother to believe you?
Yes, I really do.
And you took a lie detector test?
Correct.
And we're going to find out if the accusations, if you're telling the truth. Well, Sherlin's here, the man that you're accusing of being a sexual pervert. Let's bring him out.
I'm tired of all this false accusation.
You know you did it. You know. You know you're sick. Yes, you are. Yes, you did.
Because you're wrong.
Yes, you did. You're wrong. You know you grilled the hole in the wall. Whatever, Charlene. You was never there for me. No, you didn't. You was there for who?
I was there for you.
No, you wasn't.
You ran away.
Okay, so you did for somebody.
3 o'clock in the morning looking for you.
I didn't want to be there. I ran away because you're there. Drilled holes in the wall and watched us if you was so much there. Why you sit there and tickle me and my friends and touch our private
yours, huh?
Never.
Huh? I'm not wrong. You
You're
know
wrong.
it.
Okay.
You know
You
what
ain't
you
got
do,
nobody
Charlotte.
better in your
You
life than
know.
me to look out
No,
for you.
Charlotte, whatever.
You know it.
You ain't nothing. You
You
ain't
know
nothing.
it.
That's what God of my life. I hate
You know
you.
it.
So bad. You know.
You know it.
You know. You know what you did, Charlotte.
can hate me
You
all
know
you
you're a
want.
pervert, Charlotte. Why don't you just tell the truth?
Stop the nonsense.
I hate you so bad.
Okay. It's hard for me to believe that this girl would come on the show, be this emotional, this angry.
She's a drama queen.
Is she make?
That's the way she always is.
This is all she's.
She's a drama queen.
Make believe.
She's a drama queen.
Drama queen.
She makes up so much stories that you don't know what to believe. When she's good at this.
Okay,
This is
so
her
I wanna-
life.
I wanna-
She should be an actress.
I want to go
Oh,
over.
yeah?
I want to go over.
A comedian and an actress.
Oh, really,
that's
Shirley?
what you should be.
Oh, really, Shirley?
Hold on.
So you're an actress when you grab the Bible and pray and say, oh, I didn't touch you. Believe me, Zena. I didn't never touch you. That's when
I
you cried to
wasn't
my
acting.
mom, right? You
I
grab
wasn't
Bibles.
acting.
Why you got to grab
I
the Bible?
wasn't acting.
Yes, it was.
I
It
was
not
not
even lies.
acting.
Whatever, Shirley.
Did you drill a hole from your bedroom so you could peep on?
There was a hole there.
Please read his resource. Please. Thank you. Tell me what we did
the
do. You
lies.
didn't care, Mommy.
Okay, why don't you come back and sit down?
I believe somebody in this valley knows something.
The most disturbing thing is just the lack of information. It's almost like everything just went silent. Dead silence.
Jocelyn says that you watched porn in your room and you had your door wide open. You were.
Door's never wide open.
Really?
Okay?
Were you watching
what I
porn
do
in the room?
when I come home from work, and if I want to relax in my room,
Were you watching
and do whatever I want to do in the privacy of the house where I pay bills, it's my business.
Should you really?
Okay?
Wait.
Bedroom's on the other side of the house.
Wait a
She
second.
ain't got no business coming
Wait a
over on that
second.
side of the house.
This is her mother's house,
My
right?
sister
This is
room
our
was on that
house.
side of the house.
But she's living with her mother, right?
Her mother and I own the house together.
Okay.
This is when the whole incident
But the
happened. What
point
she's
is-
talking about.
right,
Ain't got nothing to do it now.
Okay. You have young teenage girls in the house and you're watching porn.
Disrespectful kids. Okay? Disrespectful.
So that makes it better?
It don't
If they're
make it
disrespectful.
It don't make
kids,
it better for her to
I'm gonna
accuse things I
watch
didn't
porn?
do.
I mean,
That's my business. That's my business.
all right. So you're basically admitting to that.
I never denied anything.
Tickled her and her friends and felt up their breasts and buttocks?
I ain't never do such thing.
You didn't ever do
Okay.
that? You walked around with your underwear, with your...
No, that
You
never
did?
happened either.
You did, Shirley? My mom did confront you about that and everything. You never did, Shirley. You're going to tell me that it was times that I came in the morning in the room to bring my mom coffee and you hanging out drawer. You mean to
I'm in
tell
my
me that?
room.
You mean to tell me that?
I'm
But you
in
know
my
I'm
room.
in the room. You know I'm coming to
I'm
the
in
room.
my room.
You know I'm coming in the room. If you know I'm coming in the room, why would you have your
I'm in my room.
Why?
I'm
That
in the
makes
privacy
sense?
of my room.
It doesn't matter. Does that make sense?
Again, you keep going to this. I'm in the privacy of my room. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. These are young teenage girls that aren't your biological children. And if you know she's coming in the room, why would you...
I did not know she's coming in the room.
Yes, you do.
Even if
Oh
you
my
don't know
God.
she's coming in the room, wouldn't you always make sure that you're covered up in your house?
It's my house.
You keep saying your house, and even in my house, there's my biological children. I don't ever have my stuff just hanging out. I wear underwear and clothes, and
That's you.
you don't see a problem with it.
That's 8, 9 years ago.
All right.
It doesn't matter.
Having sex with her mom so loud that the kids can hear it?
If we are passionate, that's the way it is.
But when you know we come home from school,
So far, the only thing you've denied is tickling her friends and feeling up their breasts and buttocks. Did you drill a hole from your bedroom so you
No,
could
I
peep
did not.
on? You didn't drill a hole? Can I ask you, do you own a drill?
I am a carpenter by trade.
Oh, okay. And by carpenter with trade, you have to drill holes sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you took a lie detector test too, right?
Yes, I did.
And you feel comfortable with the results?
I do.
You think you passed?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know if you
guilty.
passed?
I had an anxiety attack. There was.
yeah, you got an anxiety attack, right?
I don't know.
Isn't that just now an admission of you know that you failed the test?
I don't know anything. I don't know that.
I had an anxiety attack. You were hungry. You didn't get sleep last night. Those things too?
Pretty much.
Oh, pretty much, yeah. Because that's what every person says when they fail the lie detector test. I was hungry, I was tired, I had anxiety attack. Jocelyn, I'm just curious. Were you hungry when you took your test?
Yes, I was.
Oh, you were. Were you tired?
Yeah, I was. I've been
tired.
delayed for hours.
Right. And did you have an anxiety attack?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so the only difference between your test and his, you didn't have an anxiety attack.
Exactly.
So we're going to bring out your mom. Her name's Zena. Let's bring her out.
You are so dramatic. If all these accusations was the way you said they are, where was the police all these years?
Knocking at my door.
that we tried to come tell you, you already did now. But
You already did now. That's not right. That's not right. That you choose a man over us. It's not right. Yes. Yes, my
Where were
friend.
the cops and everything knocking on my door?
Okay, mother. Okay, mother. Okay, mother. I should have said that to my friends. Yes, and that's what you did.
What's up?
Hold on. Listen, you keep asking your daughter, where was the police? Well, where were the police?
Yeah, where were they?
Did you call the police?
No, I did not.
Well,
because
that's why the police weren't there.
Where were they? Where were her friends, mothers and dads there?
We're not
if they
talking
were-
about the friends. Your own daughter is here. She's on the show saying, you heard the stories about him watching porno, walking around with his private parts exposed, grabbing her, feeling on her. You don't believe your daughter?
She lies.
You don't believe me, so Mom.
She lies.
Okay, so let me ask you a question, Mother. So when I come in the room and I bought you coffee, plenty of times in the morning, Shirley don't sit there, get out of bed, his taking out his pants, and you're like, what the heck is going on? You never. So you got to say to my face and say, never that occurred.
You know that wasn't you.
Okay, Mommy. Okay, Mommy. Mommy, you thought, why would you tell me to come here for bring coffee? Why would you tell me to bring you coffee?
You telling me that it couldn't have happened by accident?
Mommy, so you said, why would you tell me to come in here?
You need to grow up.
Zena.
You need to grow up.
Hold on.
She's 21 years
Okay.
old, Steve. Come on.
She's now 21.
At the time,
I'm going to ask you just to go off stage just for a second, okay? Good. Why don't you sit down, have a glass of water, calm down. Okay. Say if it was 11 years ago, right? Say it happened 11 years ago. Does it make a difference?
If what she says is
Yeah.
true, no, it doesn't make a difference.
Right. He'd be wrong for doing it.
If you'd be wrong for doing it.
Okay. So he basically said, yeah, he watched porn while your teenage daughters were in the house. Do you think that's appropriate?
No, I don't feel that's appropriate.
Your daughter would walk in the bedroom after
watched
you
that
knew
issue a long time
he
ago.
knew that she was coming in, and his private parts were hanging out of his shorts, and she saw that, and she's walking in, and his,
You're telling me that we're the only family. We're the only family that sit there and you haven't seen a private part of your mother or your dad or something.
Well, but he's
Come
not.
on now.
He's
Come on,
not.
you're full of it.
But
You're
he's
full of
not.
it. That's a lie.
But you know-
anybody that has a child, I'm sure you came up in the room and seen a private part. That's a lie. You a liar.
please read his results. Please, thank you. Tell me what we did
the
do. You
lies.
here, Mommy.
Okay, why don't you come back and sit down?
My daughter Angelica Sandoval went missing February 23rd. I believe somebody in this valley knows something.
The most disturbing thing is just the lack of information. It's almost like everything just went silent. Dead silence.
The fact is, you've admitted to inappropriate behavior already. And the fact that that inappropriate behavior then led to her seeing you exposed, this does nothing but wreck a child, okay? Look at all the things they're saying, and quite obviously you are aware of a lot of this already, so I'm not telling you anything you never heard before. And then there's the drill hole, so, you know, he can look in the shower, you know, watch your daughters bathe or go, you know, whatever. So do you believe
That's the
they
big
drilled
one. That's the big one. It was never proven that
Well,
he
he was-
actually put the hole there. I have a very strong
But there was a
feeling-
hole there.
Yeah, there was a hole there.
And it was somebody drilled the hole.
Put a hole, drilled the hole. It was definitely a hole. I found the hole. I found the hole.
So, what, you found the hole?
I found the hole.
Okay. So you believe, you think your daughters are making all this up? You don't believe them?
It's not daughters, it's daughter.
Oh, just one daughter?
It's daughter.
One daughter. You think that she drilled that hole? Jocelyn did when she was a little girl?
I don't know what. I don't
That
know
hole
what to
could have been made
believe.
by a pencil, could have been made by anything, because I took that thing out.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. And that's your professional carpenter's opinion?
I know I didn't do it.
Did you examine the hole?
Yes, I did.
How many times?
When she showed me the hole, when
I
she
thought
showed
you examined that hole every time somebody took a shower.
when she showed me that hole, I passed it right up.
This has been going on for a lot of years. What if your daughter's not lying?
If
What if
she's
she-
not lying, he already know he's history.
That's right.
He's history.
He's history.
Okay.
History in the making.
Oh, do you guys still have sex?
Yes, we do.
Okay. So if this is true and you're still in a physical relationship with him, if this is true, your daughter, let's say your daughter comes out here, she passes her test, he fails, what will you do?
He is history in the making.
But 11 years too late.
Hey, people make mistakes. Oh well, I raised my kids. They're not in prison. They're not on drugs. They're not sex addicts. They're not prostitutes. Okay? They all in committed relationships. They have their own homes. They have jobs. Okay? So I've done a fine job.
And your one daughter, and your one
Now
daughter,
don't sit here and degrade me. I've done a fine job.
And one of your children's on the show, crying, emotional, distraught, and says she was abused in a way by this man for 10 years.
She has not proven it. It hasn't proved. It hasn't been proved. It hasn't been proved. It hasn't been proved.
What's her name? Your other daughter, Sarita's here. Let's bring
It hasn't been
Sarita out.
proved.
Now y'all said I'm a liar too, that you never used to walk around in your underwear around the house and make out. You did, Shirley, you did.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did, Shirley.
No, I did not.
You used to do all kind of inappropriate things.
Sarita, I want to thank you for coming on. But now, just before she came out, you said daughter.
Because everything she drills this nonsense into her head. Sit there and
I was there. I seen the hole. I seen the hole for myself, mommy.
So you obviously have no problem that he was walking around with his penis hanging out and your teenage daughter's viewing it.
No, I didn't say I don't. I
You
don't
know
have.
he used to watch the porn in the room.
Did you ever
know
go
he
with her?
did. You know he used to watch that in the room and had that blasted up in that room. We used to tell you every time. Shirley is nasty, mommy.
Is she the best actress too?
You
Or
know
best
what?
supporting actress?
You know what? I'm done.
Let's
I'm
find
done.
out.
Let's find out.
Let's find out if you got
Let's
the best
find out.
actresses in
Let's
the world.
find out.
Let's bring Jocelyn back
Let's
out.
find out.
Mommy, you said I put that hole in that wall. You said it matched up to my height, so why don't you say that? Why don't you tell the truth? You want to say I'm a liar? I lie about everything. I'm dramatic. I got my own life, but I live with you. And y'all have sex very loud in my house. I came home, and you know I came home. I can hear y'all in there. All of a sudden, y'all got to have sex when I get there. He's smacking your butt, and y'all got to moan all loud. Why? What's the purpose of that? You know I'm home.
You know what, Jocelyn?
I would never.
Let's,
I would never.
you took a lie detector test.
Yep.
I'm going to be shocked if you're lying.
Okay.
I mean, I think you're telling the truth. I think your sister's telling the truth. Jocelyn, you took a lie detector test when you came here, and we asked you, did you make a hole from your mother's bedroom into the
No.
bathroom to set up the blame Sherlyn? You answered no. Did you fabricate the story so your mother would leave Sherlyn?
No.
Has Sherlyn ever touched your breast in a sexual manner?
Yes.
And the results for all three of those questions are, you told the truth.
And what? And what? And what? I hate you. I hate you because I told you.
Hate me.
I told you.
Hate me.
You don't even care. Look at you like the way you looking soft. Like you don't even care. Please read his results. Please. Thank you. Please read it and let me get a copy. See?
Sherlyn took a lie detector test. He was asked, did you make a hole to peep on your stepdaughters while in the bathroom? You answered no. You took a lie detector test and you were asked, did you make a hole to peep on your stepdaughters while in the bathroom? You answered no. You didn't tell the truth.
Ain't tell the-
Okay, Okay.
truth.
No,
Hold on.
I got
You
it.
know,
I got it.
You might.
I got it.
Hold on.
Just stop.
You
Just
might.
stop.
Listen.
It was the truth, and you knew it.
Listen.
All this time, you
Hold
knew
on.
it.
Hold on. You might want to
knew
hear.
it. You
There's
had to go home.
a couple more. Did you use that hold to peep on your stepdaughters? He answered no.
Wait until I say yes. Wait until I say yes. Yes.
He did not. He did not tell the truth.
Yes, you did. She did, right? Yeah.
Did you inappropriately touch your stepdaughters when tickling them? He answered no. Results are he did not tell the truth.
Okay. Yeah. I told you. Y'all. What now? What now? You know you did it. You said.
Swear to God, I ain't do it.
You swear to God you ain't do it? Away from my kids.
Did you?
Away from me.
He was asked. Might want to hear the rest of this, Mom. He was asked, did you intentionally masturbate with your bedroom door open so your stepdaughters could see? He answered no.
Bitch.
And the results are he didn't tell the truth.
You know that I'm your mother watching. I hope everybody watching.
I'm gonna get you though. I'm gonna get you.
This is the. Hold on. This is. Our lie detector examiner, Dan Ribakoff, gave me his examiner's notes. He wrote down, the subject's heart rate climbed very high from anxiety, fear of detection, at the start of the first chart. So much so that he became dizzy and almost passed out.
Exactly.
When he felt better, he stated, let's get this over so I can fail. You knew you were going to fail.
You see that? Didn't even
Because I'm
trust me.
scared.
Look, Mommy. Look at what.
I know I did not do it.
Why would an
Look at
innocent
what you do
man,
me.
hold on,
Scared. Why would you
why
be
would an
scared?
innocent man
This
be
has been
scared?
going on so long, and I got so much.
It's been going on for so long, and I got to blame you for that.
so much in my mind. Okay.
You know what? This has been going on too long, going on for 10 years. You're a sick bastard. You're a dirtbag. I'm done with you. Get the hell off my stage. Hold on, Mom. Oh. Okay. Shh, please. I'm not gonna lie, Mom. I would love to light into your ass right now. I would love. I would love to light a fire under you right now. But the fact is, your daughters, they suffered this creep for 10, 11 years. Whatever reason why you decided to do that, that was your decision. It was a bad one on your part. But I think now your daughters, and you correct me if I'm wrong, daughters, I think they want a relationship with their mom. They just want the creep out of the relationship.
I don't want a relationship with her.
What's that?
I don't want a relationship with her.
You don't want a relationship with
No,
your mom.
I don't never want her to speak to me ever again in my life. I live with her. I'm just gonna move my stuff out with my man, and I'm gonna go out with my life. Because if it took all of this just to get her to believe me, I don't want that to be my mommy.
Hold on. What do you want to say to her? I think you got to do something here. You don't want to lose your daughter.
Come here.
No, Mommy. I really don't want you to touch me.
You don't want me to
No,
touch
Mommy.
you?
No.
After all,
No, Mommy.
after all we
Mommy,
been through and
after all we
all
been
the
through, you didn't
lies,
care, Mommy.
Did you believe her 100%? Tell the truth, Rita. Please tell the truth.
Well,
Did
I
you
bet-
believe her 100%? I asked you many, many times. Do you believe her 100%?
I told you that I do think in my heart and soul that Shirley's nasty and a pervert. I did tell you that. I said, Mommy, I have dirty instincts when Shirley come around me. My skin crawl when Shirley come around me. I told you that.
You know what? I think you let your love for a man blind you in a lot of ways. But instead of battling with your daughter right now, how about saying, you know what? I let you down. I'm sorry. I'll never let it happen again.
Oh, no, you can't talk to me. I swear to God on my life. You can't. You make me sour to my stomach. I swear to God. I feel sick. I told you. I have to look and be like, oh, no. Come here, baby. Get away from Shirley. That's the way I feel. I get scared for them. You can ask everybody. I tell them I get scared for their kids. And my inside of my stomach, I do. I swear to God, I do.
Obviously.
I swear to God.
You know what?
I hate you so bad. It hurt my stomach so bad. I think I'm going to be sick.
Okay, listen, calm down. Take some deep breaths, okay? Calm down. Obviously, there's going to be some healing here. And listen, okay, why don't you come back and sit down? Come over and sit down.
Oh my God.
Just calm down, okay? Obviously, your daughter, like you said, you didn't have a lot of. There was a reason why you didn't believe her. She obviously lied about a lot of things. That gave some doubt. But when it comes to your kids and when they're telling you about things like that, I think you got to give more weight to what your kids are saying than the guy you're with, okay? This is a mistake that obviously it's going to take some time to heal. I hope that you really do mean that you're going to keep Sherlyn out of your life now. I mean,
It's over.
It's over.
It's done. It's definitely done.
And obviously, whatever counseling we can offer your daughter to help her get through this. So I would hope that you just try to reach out to your daughter, be supportive, and try to be the mom that she's wanted for all these years.
Her little girl, you know, she asks for her mom. She wonders where her mom is at.
I believe somebody in this valley knows something.
The most disturbing thing is just the lack of information. It's almost like everything just went silent. Dead silence.
You think the worst right away, you know, you're like, where's she at? What are they doing to her? What have they done to her?
The fact that a 21-year-old girl went just suddenly missing, like she dropped off the face of the earth.
Everybody has so many questions of what happened and why, and all of our questions are unanswered.
Helika's just gone.
It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. You don't know where to start, you don't know where to go.
We're not gonna stop till we find her. My daughter Angelica Sandoval went missing February 23rd between 10 and 11 p.m. I had talked to Helika earlier that day. About 10 o'clock I got a phone call from my son, and he had called me from her phone, and he said, "Mom, have you seen Helika? Do you know where Helika's at?" And I said, "You're playing around, you're calling me from her phone." And he said, "No, really." He said, "She brought in a basket of clothes, the baby, and her phone, and went out to get more, and never came back in." I said, "What do you mean she never came back in?" He said, "She never came back in."
On February 23rd, the Alamosa Police Department took a missing person report on a young lady named Angelica Sandoval. This is the spot where Angelica was last seen. She lives here in this apartment. Her car was parked in this location. She brought her baby into the house, left her with a family member, came right back out to unload the rest of her laundry, and suddenly disappeared.
I pulled up that night. Her car door was open like so. Purse was laying on the floorboard when usually it's inside on the middle, so she must have reached in to grab it.
Well, when I found out my daughter was missing, I didn't believe it at first, so I got a hold of Michelle, her mom, and I just started looking immediately.
I started searching right away, like in these dumpsters, the ones behind you. There's a ditch over here, and this right behind here. I started walking through that, and there's a bunch of more other dumpsters over here.
No signs of a struggle, no noise, nothing really out of the ordinary as far as anybody knew.
I told her to call me when she got home, and she didn't call. I waited for her to call, so then I called her, and her brother answered, and he said I needed to come over here right away. So we came, and that's when we found out that she was gone. I thought my family member was playing around when I first got the phone call, but when I pulled up and I seen her car, and I just knew something was wrong.
This is the last place that anyone had seen Angelica on the night in question, doing her laundry here with her small child. Left, drove about 7 blocks to her home.
Well, I got a phone call that morning, February 24th, that she was missing. I immediately called off work and drove straight down here and started looking for her.
There are a lot of people in town think that this young lady has been kidnapped or abducted, and we don't have any information or proof that that in fact has occurred. This is still considered to be a missing person with suspicious circumstances. Our police officers canvassed every inch of this neighborhood. We knocked on every door all the way from here to her house that evening in question, and several times after that.
On the next day, we started sending out search parties of about 20 at a time. The valley's a lot of country land.
This is a wide open area, a lot of desert, a lot of alkali, sagebrush. Some of this area is very desolate.
We've had people on horseback, on four-wheelers, hiking.
We searched mountaintops, we've been on snowmobiles, by airplane.
We were searching through fields, through abandoned buildings, through ditches, gullies, rivers, wherever we can search. We'd lose our voices because we'd scream her name all day long. It was grueling. We never stopped searching. We're not gonna stop.
Not knowing where Angelica's at is probably the toughest thing that goes through our mind right now. And if she's being taken care of and she's okay.
Because you're thinking, are they feeding her? Is she alive? Is she being drugged? Is she being raped? Is she, it's just hard.
We have followed up every lead that has come into Crime Stoppers from the community.
We got a tip. We called and said, if you want to find your daughter, you need to look on Lamanga Pass, and you might not be able to find her till spring. So her dad went up there and camped there, He still wants to go back out there. He just got a hurt shoulder now because he just was nonstop. He hasn't stopped.
Ever since this has happened, I couldn't sleep, been mad at the world, just wanting for her to turn up.
The most challenging is the time that has elapsed. We have really not received any information that's really credible.
It's hard for me to believe that. I believe somebody in this valley knows something, and they're just not saying nothing.
The most disturbing thing is just the lack of information. It's almost like everything just went silent. Dead silence. Alamosa is a very small community of approximately 9,000 people. This is a huge area. This valley is a prehistoric lake bed, 50 miles wide and approximately 150 miles long. There's only approximately 50,000 people in this whole valley.
We live in a small community. You don't ever think that this is going to happen around here. Everybody knows everybody, and when it happened, it was a shock.
Yeah, it's weird that nobody's seen anything or come forward because it's a pretty small community and everybody seems to know everything else, but nobody wants to come forward about this.
You see how close all the apartments are here, but yet nobody seems to know what happened or how she was taken or seen anything. And I refuse to believe that. I really honestly believe that somebody knows something. And if you do, just please, please say something.
The most disturbing thing is just the lack of information. It's almost like everything just went silent. Just no information. This is just dead silence. Angelica Esperanza Sandoval, she is a slightly built Hispanic 21-year-old. She is approximately 4 feet 11. She weighs 105 pounds, has black hair and brown eyes. She has several tattoos. She has sad girl distinctive on her knuckles, a butterfly on her right shoulder. She has paw print type tattoos on her torso, rib cage, abdomen, in that area. She also has a left bottom lip piercing.
When I think of Angelica, I'm just happy because she was always happy. She could just brighten up your day. No matter how bad it was, she'd make you laugh.
The best thing about my daughter that I remember is she was always smiling, always wanting to feed me.
She was our angel of hope, and she was our first grandchild.
I've known Angelica all my life. She's my cousin, and just seeing her daughter go through what she has to, it's not fair to her that she can't see her mom every day.
She was a great mother. She could sing. She could really sing. She was just good to be around. She was good, a very beautiful girl.
We're a strong family and we stick together and think prayer and good thoughts and keep us going.
Just tell God to keep her safe and bring her home.
It's been really hard for the family. We haven't given up hope or faith. We pray for her return and her to be returned safe.
Yeah, she was a really great mother. Everything she did for the baby was just, you know, awesome. She just always wanted people to notice that too, that how good of a mom she was.
She just say, Grandma, she says, my baby's changed my life.
And I know that's one thing that's tearing Angelica apart right now is being away from her daughter, because every minute of every day, that was her joy. That gave her her motivation to do everything that she did. Everything she wanted to do, she did it for her. She wanted the best for her daughter.
It's a warm feeling to come home to your kids and they give you a hug, and I can't imagine where Angelica may be feeling right now. She just wants to hug her baby or nothing.
It's been really hard seeing her little girl, you know, she asks for her mom. She wonders where her mom is at. She doesn't deserve to grow up without a mom.
She keeps calling for her mommy. She needs to come home to her daughter. Her daughter misses her a lot.
She always is asking questions and always looking at the picture of Mama, asking for Mama.
It breaks my heart every day because the baby misses her. She cries for her. She carries around her picture and kisses it. And
Mama, where's your mama? Mama. Mama.
We all miss her a lot. It's just tearing us apart little by little.
You know, you wake up and you want to stay asleep because that's where you see her, is in your dreams, you know. All you want to do is sleep. You don't want to wake up because it's so hard to come back to reality knowing that she's not here, like, at all.
I miss her phone call, her voice. I call her cell phone just to hear her voicemail. I really want the public to know that her family misses her dearly. If you have a conscience, bring her home so she can help raise her daughter. The baby needs a mother figure in her life.
you know, I pray to God every day just to let her come home, to help the people who took her find some kind of compassion in their heart somewhere to, you know, tell us where she's at or let her go.
I miss her with all my heart. So if anybody knows anything, please come forward and tell us anything so we can get her back.
We just want her home safe so she can see her daughter grow and watch her play and just bring her back.
Mama.